Okay, so a lot of YouTubers like myself, free thinkers, red pillars, whatever you want to call us, we're facing censorship and demonetization by YouTube. But this is actually nothing compared to what other people have to go through in other countries by the very same social media monopolies that we rely on here in the United States. Case in point, what just happened in Pakistan. In Pakistan, if you commit the act of blasphemy, you will face the death sentence. For all you illiterate mofos, blasphemy is the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God. And if you offend someone when speaking about religion, or question the authority of a god, or even the existence of a god, you will be killed in Pakistan. And in Pakistan, the Pakistani government has called on Facebook to block blasphemous content online from appearing in their country. And surprise, they have done it and obeyed the Pakistani government by eliminating anything that is, quote, offensive to Muslims. The Pakistani government also said anyone posting this content online would face fines, imprisonment, or death. The Interior Minister of Pakistan, Chaudhry Nassar Ali Khan, said that Facebook has already started to crack down by blocking the content that Pakistan believes is blasphemous. He says that Facebook's actions are, quote, a very big improvement, and that, quote, he sees it very positively that at the highest levels of Facebook has responded and taken action. And he said, quote, that he sees it positively that at the highest levels of Facebook has responded and taken this issue seriously. Wood adding that Facebook agreed to the Pakistani government's demands and that, quote, it is a big achievement. And then because of this, the Pakistani government has already started to arrest citizens who have offensive content on their computers and mobile phones. He also added that 3 citizens have been arrested by the Pakistani government for allegedly posting blasphemous content on social media. One of those people arrested was Aziz Nazimi. He was a Pakistani blogger, ex-Muslim, atheist, and vice president of the Atheist and Agnostic Alliance of Pakistan. And according to one person, he, quote, existed as a non-believer, especially as an ex-Muslim with self-confidence rather than acculturated differences, and spoke out on religion and Islam and with highly educated scholarly authority in the relevant subject matter. It was taken as terrorism and blasphemy. There's even individuals on social media who cheered the actions by Facebook and the Pakistani government by saying, quote, F with freedom of speech, hang this effer ASAP. Quote, call us terrorist or extremist or whatever, but he must be hanged. What the fuck? Quote, he must be dragged in the streets, then hanged. And then the hashtag hang Aziz Nazimi was trending on Twitter, making this situation more insane than even I could imagine. Because what Facebook ultimately did is they sentenced a man for death for being a free thinker and espousing ideas that are different that he thought were valuable that people should be exposed to. This is a perfect example of the morals and ethics that Facebook has. The Pakistani government wants us to find and censor people who have different opinions and then may kill them? Okay. How could that action ever be justified? Now, we know Facebook in the United States has a very left-leaning bias, and they have censored content and taken away pages of people that are usually on the right. But this is a new level of debauchery and human rights violations that shouldn't be tolerated. It's not just Facebook going batshit crazy, it's also the BBC who posted this video saying what should be the right punishment for blasphemy. How about absolutely fucking nothing, you imbecile? Now, I don't know how to contain myself just listening about this because this is infuriating. But for God's sakes, get this story out there so people realize what Facebook really is and how ultimately they just led a man to death because of his words. And if they're willing to do that with the government of Pakistan, imagine what they would be willing to do here. Subscribe, stay tuned, support us on Patreon. This is an insane story. I'm speechless.